So let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on? So we have release, attachment, and follow. So yeah, um, there was a need for you guys to kind of like let something go here. Yeah, there was a something that you needed to release, and you needed to focus on you and what made you happy, and um what inspired you, and go in a new direction. Like there was a need for you to go down a different path. Like there was somebody here or a situation where like you really loved this person. It was either a person, or you really loved this job, or it could be different for all of you, but it didn't maybe make logical sense. Like there was something here about like you weren't thinking it through, or it didn't make sense for you to stay in that situation. It was no longer serving you. So there was a need for you to have like a heart, balance between your heart and your mind. You can still love somebody, but also maybe realize you have to maybe move away from them. You have to detach from them. You have to go down a different path away from them. Maybe at least for, maybe permanently, maybe for a little while, but there is definitely a need um for you to, some of you guys were holding on to somebody because you didn't want to lose them. Like you were afraid that like of something, being alone, not wanting to lose them, even though it wasn't great, and maybe you weren't getting what you deserved, or it wasn't that beneficial for you, or it was not serving your highest good. You were holding on to it because you did not want to let this person go, or you were afraid of being alone. You were afraid of losing them. You're afraid of them moving on without you, or something like that. But I feel like you guys are getting in this energy. Like, and maybe it was difficult when you guys did make the decision to go in a different path away from this person. I feel like it was hard at first, but now you guys are maybe getting into this energy where you're feeling more at peace with your decision to walk away from that situation. It may still be hard sometimes, but it's maybe getting a little bit easier. Okay. Yeah, because it says feels great about letting go, be free of expectations. You guys may feel like you don't know what the future holds, but you're just maybe trying to stay optimistic and focus on what is in your life, what you can change, and not focus on what you can't change. All right. So yeah, some of you guys are even maybe have like some type of creative ability that you spirit has guided you to kind of like focus on more than whatever this situation was that you needed to release your attachment to. Also, you could have needed to release your attachment to like a certain outcome in a certain situation, or some outcome in your life. All right, but we have perspective here. So maybe there was a need for you to go in a different direction so that you could put something into perspective, or that somebody that you were attached to could see something differently and put things into perspective. All right, so that somebody could take responsibility, make for their life, because maybe you guys are maybe hindering someone's, you were keeping maybe somebody from reaping their karma, or you were keeping them from, you were enabling them in some way from growing and changing and evolving. Or there was a need for you to take responsibility of your own life by like realizing, like I said, like you can't make another person, or you can't, all you can change is you and your circumstances. And if something isn't like meeting your standards, or it's not meeting your needs, or it's not making you happy and it's toxic to you, that is your responsibility to remove yourself from that situation and make room for something better and healthier to come into your life. Okay. So I definitely feel like this person, um, you were dealing with somebody that was a little bit delulu, okay, delusional. All right. I feel like they were unable to see something. They were very inconsiderate, and I feel like they had some beliefs about some things that were not true, okay? And that they weren't going to be able to see this until maybe you moved away from them, is what I'm seeing here. So yes, here it just says go with the flow. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else for them, Spirit? Magic of pretending. So it says visualize ideal situation, be detailed, play the part, see as manifested, speak it into existence, be certain. Maybe there was also a need for you guys to like really get clear on what it was that you wanted. And maybe this person, and maybe you guys, as you started to do that, you started realizing that this person was not in alignment with that. What does this have to do with this situation? Oh, yeah. Somebody is like got a temper, or that somebody has an issue with reacting instead of responding, has a tendency to explode or like blow up. Yeah, express from a loving place. Old triggers, trauma yields drama. So I feel like, yeah, there's something about triggers. Either you triggered this person, or you guys triggered each other. It says everything is energy, reciprocity, give and receive easily to others and yourself, random acts of kindness. Okay, so you have somebody that's wanting to come in and have something reciprocal with you. Or whether this could be a brand new person that's coming in, like you're attracting a reciprocal balanced connection. somebody that will open up to you, somebody that will give to you, somebody that will be kind to you, thoughtful, considerate. Um, yeah, a game changer. You could be receiving a message, an invitation. Yeah, and it could be because you guys are loving yourselves more. You're attracting something more balanced and reciprocal. Yeah, some of you guys could even be utilizing affirmations. Yeah, manifesting happens in the present tense and in present life. Believable to you. Yeah, some of you guys are saying affirmations, or that could even be that could help you as well. But yeah, you have something coming towards you. The Spirit says it's incoming. It looks like it could be a message for some of you. You may not be expecting this, but what about this respond versus react in the volcano? Because that's a little bit, yeah, you guys maybe have some type of situation coming up. And Spirit is saying that you be very careful how you respond to this. Because I feel like this person triggers you. Yeah, they're telling you to be mindful. Yeah, it says awareness of thoughts without judgment, meditate, breathe. Yeah, they're telling you to breathe. This is going to really catch you off guard, and it's going to really trigger you. This person triggers you, I'm telling you. And they're telling you to be thoughtful, or not thoughtful. They're telling you to think before you speak, and be sure not to give this person a reaction. You may want, if you guys do respond to this person, be very like bland with this person, because I feel like they're wanting to get a reaction out of you. So it may be best for you to like, I feel like you guys are about to handle a person differently. Yeah, I feel like you guys have gone through some type of spiritual growth, and you're going to handle this upcoming situation way differently than you did before, with grace. Wow, yeah, you're going to handle this with grace. This person's not going to be able to trigger you like they did before. Let's do one more. Yeah, Spirit says this will be a test from the universe. And it's like, I feel like you guys are going to pass this with flying colors. Yeah, this is an X, guys. I'm telling you, this is an X that's coming back. This may bring like this person, when they come back, they bring all the pain and all the wounds back up to the surface. It says dealing with repressed or suppressed emotions, past traumas arise to heal. Something that you guys maybe thought you were over or completely done with, it's not completely closed out yet, or you haven't completely, like, I feel like the divine is about to test you to see, or to show you too, what you still need to work on, or what you don't need to work on, or like how much progress you've made in your healing journey. Yeah, because it says past traumas arise to heal, cry, trace back to CY, gift, X. Yeah, you guys have an X coming back. All right, let's see what's up with this X. What is up with this person? All right. Let's see what's up with this person. This person feels like you're getting attention from other people, or they feel like there's competition for you. I feel like other people are getting in the way of our connection. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth the time and effort to earn your love. I feel like I'm under a microscope. I have been hurt too. I have a lot of healing to do. I want us to trust each other. I don't like it when other people meddle. See, what is this about? There's outside interference, or I don't like it when other people meddle in my private relationships. I feel like you tell people too much about our connection. That feels like a violation of trust. We should be the ones to work through anything ourselves. I don't trust partners who have to seek outside opinions. This person seems like the kind of person that they don't want. They want to try to isolate you. I don't like that. Let's see. Tell me more. Or that's a problem with this person. This could be this person. What's this mean for this person? I find us to be too opposite to work. I have difficulty communicating with you because I feel misunderstood a lot. I don't like to clarify myself or intentions so often. We are not compatible in the ways that I need. Okay. So I don't know how to love you in the way you need. I am letting you go now. I'm letting you go so you can find and have the love you deserve. I never meant to hurt you or lead you on. I couldn't rise up to my best self for you. I'm not ready to give you what you need. I know I'm confusing you, but I don't mean to. I just need more time to figure out what I want out of life. And what I want out of this connection. I'm not trying to make you wait for me, but I don't want to be pushed to do something I'm not ready to do yet. Sometimes I get, see, I told you, yeah, they're trying to isolate you or they don't want anybody else to have you. Sometimes I get jealous and possessive. Sometimes I don't know how to control my temper. See, didn't I tell you somebody has anger issues? Somebody's maybe about to be triggered by something. I feel like they're going to be triggered by the way you're about to handle this situation. They're going to come in to trigger you, and it's going to trigger them how you don't give them a reaction, okay? And they're going to maybe get flashed out on you. I'm just letting you guys know. Sometimes I get jealous and possessive. Sometimes I don't know how to control my temper, and my thoughts run wild. I have been lied to a lot in the past, and I don't always see that I'm projecting that onto you. Did I mention that somebody had a false perception? Was that your reading? Somebody has a false perception, or I don't know, but that's what is going on here too. This person is like they think things that are not true. They're delusional. I think I mentioned that. Or they're like letting their wounds from their exes. They're thinking that you're their exes. I need to learn how to love you and trust you better. Yeah, this person has trust issues. They always think you have somebody else. They think that they don't like, I don't know, guys. I don't want to be intimate with you. We are better off as friends. This isn't a good idea to get involved with each other. People will gossip, and I'm not a good partner for you. I can't make up my mind. I'm not careful about other people's feelings. So you're dealing with a very indecisive person. I don't know. And with them being saying, I don't want to be intimate with you, I don't think that means sex. I think this means they're not wanting to be emotionally vulnerable with you, not wanting to go deep with you. Let's do one more. I try to throw you clues, but it doesn't seem to it doesn't seem to be getting through. I don't want a relationship right now. I like to keep things casual. I'm not looking for a full-time romance, and I'm not looking to settle down with just one person. I don't want you to fall in love with me. They play games. Yeah, they definitely played you. There are things I'm doing that I'm not willing to let you know about yet. There are other people in my life other than you. There are other love interests who have my attention. You are not the only one I'm interested in. I don't know if you're the one yet. Well, let's see. So what's this mean going forward? See, this person still doesn't know what they want. Yeah, this person doesn't know how to like deal with the fact they feel like you're pretty emotional, or like they feel like you're a deep person. Like you've been very emotionally vulnerable with them or expressive with your emotions, and they don't know how to take that. They don't know how to deal with emotions and feelings. And yeah, I change my mind all the time. I know I'm inconsistent. You can't really rely on me because I can't rely on myself. Goodness. All right, so why is this person coming up? I see that something is about to happen. There's something that's a trigger here. So I see that this person is still very indecisive about you. So I don't know why they're coming in to disturb you. They have other options, but they're possessive over you. They also don't want you. So it's okay for this person to have other options, but they don't want you with anybody else. Okay. And they don't really want you moving on. They maybe try to play it off like, they're letting you go, or they don't care that they're going to let you go. Like they're doing the noble thing, but they're not. They really don't want you moving on. And I feel like when you guys really do start moving on is when this person likes to come back. But see, now we have cut through. Somebody's getting some type of clarity. See, so there was some type of ending between you and this person. Where it's like what's about to happen is that like you guys are not giving this person another chance. They're about to come back. They're coming back around to you is what I'm getting from this. But they don't know that you're not the same you. All right. Like you've gone through some type of spiritual growth, or you love some type of growth in your self-love or something like that. And yeah, you're about to experience. You're about to receive a phone call or some type of message or communication from this person. Oh, this person's having a love activation now. So is it because you're no longer giving them any more chances, or it says breakup, suffering and grieving, unable to move on? They're getting some type of clarity about their feelings for you. Awakening, heart space, opening, twin flame ascension. Why though? Yeah, this person that was a runner, avoiding you, avoiding the connection, running from themselves, not wanting to make any changes. They were ignoring you for some, but now they want to come in with some type of sincere offer of love and make you a priority. Yeah, an apology. But see, why do we have karmic connection here? Reconciliation. I think that they don't maybe want you to know that they went back to an ex or something like that. Or like for some of you, they were dealing with like a karmic or something. They maybe tried to fix something. But yeah, see, we have jealousy here. Why is karmic connection here? See, the problem is, y'all, is that it's like they're coming back and wanting to apologize to you and wanting to make a love offer to you, but this is just still in a means to try to string you along. This person is only doing this because now they feel like you are the forbidden fruit. This person, this person wants you when they think that you are getting away from them. Like they try to keep you in a certain place. They try to keep you from completely getting away from them. And when they feel like you really are moving on, or if you met somebody new or you're about to, that's when they come in. But they don't know that you guys have set boundaries. Whatever they have to offer is not anything that you want anymore. Yeah, did I say, I think that was your reading. Like, yeah, you're no longer enabling this person. You're not letting them use you anymore. You're setting boundaries. See, yeah, what is third party? What is the third party? What about the third party? Love bomber. See, I think that that's what they do, guys. It's like whenever they think you have somebody else or there's competition for you, that's when they want to come in and love bomb you. I knew the love bomber card was going to come out. And then I feel like they ghost you, or like they like pull back their energy. Things always end up ending between you and this person again. But yeah, things are very complicated with this person. Yeah, true. But see. Yeah, they try to come in and tell you. I think this person knows that you like really love them. They mislead you though. They don't keep their word, and they're being very resistant to change. Okay, so what does this mean for Capricorn going forward? You have an inner knowing about something. Yeah. Proof that what? Oh goodness, hold on. I think you guys know this person's an emotional manipulator. What does the proof card mean? Yeah, I feel like you guys, you're gonna hold back. I'm telling you, you're gonna hold back from this person. Tell me more about paralyzed for Capricorn. See, self-delusion. Yeah, what about self-delusion? What does this mean for this person? Love and growth. Plastic, okay. Y'all. Yeah, I feel like this person's been secretly jealous. Yeah, there's nobody else that they're with anymore, I don't think. Yeah, they feel like you are the first, but what's the problem then? Why are this person trying to love bomb you still? Yeah, I feel like they know that they can't do this anymore. I feel like there's something that you guys are not allowing anymore. You guys maybe let them string you along for quite some time, but they know that now you're not allowing them to do that to you anymore. What is this? Something is brewing. What about something is brewing? Home, what about it? Regret. Something is maybe going on. And I hope this person isn't coming back towards you when they have financial issues. I kind of see that. Why are they, now they're in regret. They're going through karma, guys. I'm telling you. Waiting. They're going through some type of karmic cycle. And they were like trying to they're not taking action towards you, but they still feel you. But you're not taking any action towards them. I feel like this person is thinking that you're going to come back or something. What's this mean? Clean up. They need to get their life together. But I feel like they keep saying to you that they're going to change and that they're going to clean up their life. But it's a lie. It's not the truth. They're not really actively. Yeah, like they try to promise you all these things. Like You know, one day I do want us to get married. I do want us to live together. I do want this and that. But like, I don't think that you don't believe this person anymore because they lie so much. And you, yeah, you're listening to your intuition. I feel like you can feel, you guys can intuitively feel this person's on indecisiveness, and I feel like that makes you feel like you want to cut this person off. Like, you know that this person doesn't know what they want. Like, it's very clear, or you guys can just feel it intuitively. Okay. If this is somebody that you already cut off and you already didn't give them another chance, they're definitely getting clarity about something. They don't feel like they're able to move on from you. I don't think that they've had much luck in moving on, like with like if they've been exploring other options, that hasn't really worked out. But just know, yeah, I want to see though. Why is this person reaching out? What is this communication or this phone call? They're gonna take a leap. Yeah, they're gonna come. It says taking a risk, laying cards on the table, journey into the unknown. Okay, what about it? See, but why is they're gonna be still hiding something? See, what's this mean for Capricorn? Abundance. See, foolish. What's this mean for this person? Passion. I don't trust this person's intentions. Yeah, I still feel like they don't want to give up. They know that you're a catch, okay? But they're still not on the same page as you. But what are they coming in and taking a risk and doing though? They're gonna maybe tell you that they know that they took you for granted. They just know that they're running out of time, that they're about to lose you. Yeah, that you're about to be the forbidden fruit. So I feel like they're coming in with a lot of empty promises, okay? But this person's getting real jealous, I'm telling you. But this person didn't think that they loved you before. That's changing. Their feelings are going to be growing over time. But there's something about you needing to stand your ground with this person. Yeah. Because they're coming in to like manipulate. Yeah, telling you that they want to commit, they want to marry you. But you and this person both need to heal. This person's just all up in their head creating scenarios about you getting over them and dating other people and you getting out there and you being independent and happy and single and free and yeah, focusing on you, and it's really pissing this person off. Yeah, you letting them go and finding somebody better, you having options. Yep. Goodness, y'all. Tell me about cut through. See, we have temperance. It's like maybe as someone heals here, or be patient because there's going to be some type of breakthrough. Yeah, I think I saw that already. They're telling you just bide your time. There's going to be some type of breakthrough here. They're all also telling you to kind of stay disciplined, okay? Because yeah, balance is being restored. As someone heals, they're getting clarity. What's this mean for death, transformation, Scorpio energy, and we have Sag energy. Yeah, it's like something about I just see you're gonna start holding back. Like you're holding back and you're letting go and you're focusing on your own healing. And while you're doing that, this person's getting clarity with this Ace of Pentacles that they want to offer you something more stable. But see, with the Devil here, Capricorn energy, I think they're getting a wake up call possibly about you. Yeah, I feel like what is the Devil? They want another chance. What's the Devil? See, something revealed. They're seeing the truth about you is what I'm getting. Yeah, what is the truth that they're seeing about Capricorn? That they don't want to move on from you, or that they can't move on from, unable to move on. So things are becoming more clear to them as they're unable to move on from you. Yeah, and they're not happy without you. We have Pisces energy here. Tell me about finality. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Pause, surrender, letting go. What does this have to do with Capricorn? See, manipulation. It's like you're letting this person go, and now they want to come in with some type of manipulation, create some deception, some type of illusions. Aries energy. That like they're coming in with some type of offer, but it's not much. What about they're coming in very prideful still. They feel like they need to take some type of action, but they don't still know what they want. They're gonna try to get away with something. Yeah, justice. They're gonna try to get away with still things being not taking any accountability, not making any sacrifices. Things will still be unfair with this person. They're not gonna be being honest with you about something. What are they lying about? This relationship. Yeah, the Ace of Cups that they're ready for this new beginning in love with you, but they're not. They need to heal. This person's still avoiding. Yeah, it says repeating past mistakes. Yeah, this person needs to heal, and they're avoiding healing and really evolving and changing and making sacrifices. And I just feel like this will be a repeat of a cycle, and they're probably gonna. I feel like they're gonna get rejected because you're gonna hold back from this person. I see it. Say about heartbreak. Yeah, they're getting a wake up call because of how they feel since you guys have been apart. Because yeah, they were very confused. They were very confused. What is the Queen of Wands in reverse? See, there was a third. Who is this third party? Somebody that's jealous or angry. Who is this person? Aries, Leo, Sag. Vengeful, anger, jealous. Or this is them. What about the Three of Cups? No, this is some type of third party that they need to free themselves from. Or they're getting some type of new awareness about a third party. Okay, what does this have to do with Capricorn, though? Or like what I'm getting from this too, guys, with the Queen of Wands in reverse can also be somebody that doesn't know their worth. And I feel like this person was maybe banking on them having some type of control over you or like power over you. But like I feel like I feel like this person thought that you would want to collaborate with them again. But you're no longer like stuck in their like you're seeing through their lies. You see the truth now. You've escaped or what's this mean for Capricorn? Yeah, you've learned, you've grown, you've matured. You've learned a lesson here. You've gained some type of wisdom. Yeah, about this person, that they're toxic, that they're abusive. Yeah, or that they're toxic. And I feel like that's what this person doesn't know is that like that's what I was saying earlier, that they're not going to encounter the same you anymore. The one that didn't know their worth, the one that didn't love themselves, the one that let people overstep their boundaries and settled for less than they deserved. They're not going to get that same you anymore. So yeah, they're going to reach out to you. You're going to be receiving communication from this person. Yeah, now we have the Queen of Cups. But you're going to be, I feel like, in your intuition. You've healed. Yeah, you're healing and you're listening to your intuition. See, now we have two queens here. Yeah, I feel like this is who you are and this is who you were. Because what does this mean for Capricorn? Yeah. Yeah, emotional immaturity, insecurity. Yeah, and what's this mean for this person? They're about to have regrets. Yeah, they're going to feel abandoned and unloved. You're going to trigger their abandonment wounds or their inner child wounds by yeah, but you're some of you guys, I was hearing that intuitively. You guys may end up blocking this person, but you're standing your ground now. You're setting boundaries and defending yourself and being protective of your energy and your territory. And they're going to be they're not going to be happy about this. I'm telling you. Eight of Cups. What about the Eight of Cups? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're not afraid. You're like stepping into your Empress energy. That's what I'm getting from this, because all these queens, like you're stepping into your divine feminine or divine masculine. This person they're going to realize that you really are letting them go. I don't think that they believed you before. Yeah, you got all Queen of Swords on them. You don't need them. You're independent. You're intelligent. You've learned lessons. You're going to be logical. Yeah. Objective. And I feel like you guys are going to walk away. And how's this person going to feel about this? They're going to feel like you are collaborating with somebody else. That's what I feel like they're going to think. They're going to think you're maybe collaborating with somebody else, or, yeah, they're going to be paranoid. That's what their brain's going to tell them. This person feels like they're going to have to release their fear and actually give you something, not just say they're going to give you something, actually offer you something, because yeah, they think you're working on a relationship with somebody else. This person's maybe going to get ignored. Yeah. Now they're going to want to try to let their guard down some here. They know that they're going to have to be able to get back into your life and into your energy. They're going to have to meet you halfway. They're going to have to work as a team with you. There's going to have to be some reciprocity there. They're going to have to let their guard down if they want to be this with you. They may not even have this opportunity anymore. But look, we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They need to release these fears, and they need to step out of these illusions. This is probably what's knocking some sense into them, or some clarity into them, is you, like, they're about to be, they're in for a rude awakening here. They were definitely holding back from you, guarded, out of fear and anxiety. But yeah, didn't I just say you guys were stepping into your Empress energy? Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this person didn't feel like on the same level as you. They weren't. I feel like this person is realizing that maybe because they didn't take the action that they should have, that they may be losing you for good now. I don't know, but I just feel that you're going to be in this very healed and intuitive energy. Like I just see you being very graceful when this person, like, you're going to handle it, or you're not going to answer them at all. They may want to come in and express some, or they're going to think that, I don't know, guys. I just feel like they're going to be encountering the healed version of you, or the healing version of you. And they're not going to be expecting this. All right, so this is what I have for you. I am going to take this over to the extended reading. We're going to take a deeper look at this situation. We're going to see what's up with this person, what's going through their head, feelings, intentions, guidance, timing. All of that will be in the extended reading. The link will be in the description box, or you can join my channel to get access to all my extended readings. Personal readings are open. There is a link in the description box to schedule. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, or see you in the extended reading. Bye.